Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
We are too. You can leave snacks out for us and we'll smell the garbage can as well.
Anything chocolate.
Yeah, I'll find it.
That's our preference. We'll take anything at this point. We got a lot to talk about here, and certainly this time of year, we're always talking about the tropics.
Absolutely. We had Mindy, by the way, if you're like, where? It formed yesterday and it made landfall yesterday. So have Larry that we're watching. But let's start things off with Mindy. This brought some heavy rain to portions of Florida and the southeast. And just as quick as we had it, you can see it is moving on out. But it did bring quite a bit of rainfall to portions of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida in the meantime. Right now, we've got some of that rain lingering on the outer banks of North Carolina. A few heavier downpours inland along a line of showers. But really what we're seeing in terms of Mindy's rain is confined to coastal and eastern areas of the Carolinas. Rip current danger, though, does remain high, not just because of Mindy, of course, in the Gulf, but we've got Larry still out over the Atlantic, and this is providing high rip current danger up and down the East Coast beaches. So most certainly a concern if you are at those beaches, planning to be at the beaches, listen to the lifeguards and the flags. Look at those and say, all right, red flag means no swimming. There is Hurricane Larry, currently a Category 1 hurricane, getting awfully close to Bermuda. It's 170 miles east-northeast, moving to the north-northwest at 17 miles an hour. And when we watch where this is going, I can't help myself, but I always want to go, Larry! Like, I want to yell it. It's just fun to say. Moving on out, Friday evening, 85-mile-an-hour hurricane, dropping in intensity by the time we get into the weekend and zipping on out. But, Mike, there's more in true hurricane tropical fashion. Very important to remember. Well, we look towards the weekend forecast, and for some locations, it is going to be spectacular. There are people who wait for fall. People love pumpkin spice lattes, floppy hats and boots, pumpkin picking, and of course, football. But what people I think generally also really love is when you get those cool, crisp mornings followed by a comfortable afternoon, and that's exactly what we've got on tap for a lot of areas. So we look at some of these cities that are going to see the flip-flops, who's going to be warm, who's going to be maybe much more comfortable. How about Denver? 97 degrees tomorrow. That could be a record high. Meanwhile, the folks in Nashville are like, you know what? You enjoy that. We'll take 83 degrees and low humidity. Dew points right now, those have been spectacular. We're talking low 50s in Atlanta, upper 40s in Nashville and Little Rock. And when we look towards the temperatures tomorrow morning, plenty of spots into the 50s. Maybe even putting on a sweatshirt, Mike Bettis. Yes, sometimes drops a lot of rain. We look at the leftover rain still falling across North Carolina into the Outer Banks. We've got Jacksonville. You've seen some rain showers exiting stage right. Morehead City, you still have some of the rain as well. Nothing crazy. Heavier downpours crossing over 95, moving through Florence, South Carolina. It was a quick hitter of heavy showers that has exited off to your east as well. Now we look down into Georgia and Florida. You can see some scattered rain, a little bit more in the way of thunderstorm activity across sections of Florida right now. We've got Sebring, we've got Tampa seeing some showers, some thunderstorms, and some embedded downpours. So a very Florida-like afternoon. Mike, it's kind of hit or miss, although a little bit more concentration here from the Tampa, Sarasota area over to Fort Pierce.
And then we've got some issues up into the